Hello, my name is Walker Eller. Today I'm going to be talking to you about gun rights in America. These gun rights in America should not become stricter than they already are. There are a lot of misunderstandings about guns in our society today. You cannot just go around carrying a handgun without a license. You must have a license, which 41 states have in place a right to carry law, which I will explain later in my speech. How would you feel if you were walking home one night and someone stopped you and they pulled a gun on you? I know that I would be able to pull my handgun out and properly protect myself because I live in a state that allows you to carry a handgun if you have a permit. But in some states, it's almost impossible to obtain these permits, such as California, where only a few are issued each year. I believe that gun laws in the United States should not be put under stricter restrictions. People just need to be more knowledgeable about the ones now. This is stated by Corinne. If we restrict gun laws more than they are, people will become upset and go against the law because people love their guns. Being able to own and carry a gun is a constitutional right. The United States still uses the Constitution and its governing document, so people of the U.S. are allowed to carry a gun lawfully. Now I'm going to show you why guns in the U.S. should not be put under stricter regulations. First, I'm going to tell you about the current laws and why they should stay the same. Then I will tell you how we need to fix how these laws fix the problems. And finally, I will explain how this will keep the United States safe. The current laws. The Gun Control Act of 1968 and the Firearms Owner Protection Act of 1986. These gave the owners of guns the right to freely carry their weapon. It was created to protect rights of laws of abiding citizens. 41 states are RTC, which is right to carry, as of 2011. The right to carry law is a shall issue law. This means that if you are to obtain a gun permit, you have to pass a background check and have no felonies on your record. One of these, in Indiana, this is what a licensed gun permit looks like. Anytime you are carrying a handgun concealed or open carry, you must have a permit on you. The nation's murder rate has decreased to 47% as the number of permits issued has reached 100 million, according to NRA. Giving more rights to gun owners have led to lower crime rates throughout the United States. The few shootings that do make headlines strongly hurt gun rights. People believe stronger restrictions would have stopped them. Aurora shooting brought up stronger restrictions. It was found that shooter was mentally unstable, so stronger restrictions would have not stopped the gun owner. Americans have a right to own and bear arms. The fix. The Constitution of the United States clearly states, as the people we are allowed to own and carry weapons, and that right shall not be infringed. What must we do to get these rights? We need to continue to study, showing how guns are good for America. Keep guns in the hands of the people, not the government. In China, Germany, the USSR, all had strict gun laws, and they gave power to the government. And followed this mass power to the government were followed by mass killings. Keeping gun laws as they are now will keep the U.S. safe. Will keep the U.S. a safe place for everyone. Safety because of guns. The U.S. will become a safer place because of guns. Guns don't kill people, people do. This is the NRA motto. People who own guns know the law, and they don't abuse it. People need to be informed of the gun laws the U.S. has placed now so that they know their rights. A person with a gun can go kill someone. Also, a person with a car can purposely hit someone and kill them. Both require licenses. Both of these are privileges, and they require licenses, which means you're qualified and knowing of the laws to be given these licenses. If we want our voices to be heard, everyone must help in the cause. Now that I have showed that we need to keep gun laws how they are and they shouldn't be put under more restrictions, With more gun permits being issued each year, crime rates are dropping. I personally would not want the government to take away my gun permit that I have lawfully obtained. It is unconstitutional for the government to take away our right that was put in the Constitution. Now that I have presented this information to you, I hope you agree that the government needs to keep laws as they are now and put them under more restrictions. Thank you very much.